restart.
Roll
Gotta
it
restart
again.
now. Gotta restart.
Do it again, but say nicer things this time.
Yeah.
Is it on? Okay.
Alright, we're good. We're good.
Hobner just put okay. The link is there. I'll try to say what I just said, so you guys have to laugh a second time. All right, we're here with Trojans, the losers, but we're not going to call them that. We're just going to call them the team with the less amount of points. It was funnier the first time, but I was muted. Everybody laughed, I promise. But
We all did. We all did.
They're coming off back-to-back L's. Unfortunately, against Liberty, which is a hard-fought game, one of the best teams, or one of the premier teams in the league. Then Army, who is the team to beat right now. They're 2-0. So, Snarbalax, I know you started off your first game today with Dr. Kong, Dr. Dimes, as we like to call him, in net. But then you switched put yourself in net. And, I mean, you balled out. So, obviously, it was a great decision. So, like what was going on in your mind? Like, were you scared? Were you like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to be indecisive, or, I need to stick to what I got? What was going on through your mind when you had to make that adjustment?
I guess after the first game, I was kind of worried because I did really bad and I kind of blundered against the last few seconds of that first game, but kind of went better than I thought. Everybody was kind of synergizing more. We were all warmed up. It was good.
Yeah, you guys really started to click the second game, and he's not here, but I don't think we could do this game justice if we didn't talk about the strap. I don't know if anybody wants to talk, but Jeetler, he kind of balled out for you guys. He went scoreless in the first game. Vonsky and Kong had goals in the first game. The overpaid talks were starting to come. The overrated talks were starting to come. But in the second game, the Jeetler, the strap, he late game scaled. He had 2 goals and he had an assist. So, was there any adjustment you guys made, or did Jeetler just turn the brain on as opposed to before?
Just getting warmed up. The synergy was growing, The strap came on lock.
Yeah, the strap.
When we need him, he comes on.
Came off of safety. Vonsky, I think we got to talk to you, bro. I don't know if you have a mic, but you're Mr. 195, the highest paid player in the league. For those of you who don't know, so obviously, a lot of expectations about you. Everyone's looking. You have a target on your back, probably more than anybody else in this league. And what's it like? Working with Jeetler. I mean, you have everybody telling you you're the go, but does that get to your head, or you're like, I need to share the ball, or is it just like, I'm Vonsky, I got to do Vonsky things?
So there's a lot of pressure on me because of that, and a lot of people guard me. So Jeetler and Kong are kind of my way out of an easy goal. So I usually look for them. That's why I've been kind of passing more instead of hogging. But if I have an opportunity, I'll take it.
Yeah, there we go. And
let me interject really quick. All right, so Snarb, I gotta ask you. Why were you passing to Mishi the entire time? I gotta be honest. It's an important question.
Everybody was being blocked. I didn't want to keep turning it over because my passing was awful. I took it out twice for no reason. So Mishi was kind of the safe play for me every single time. Nobody was on him. It was easy.
Makes sense.
I think we got to bring this question over to the man of the hour, the man who we all want to hear talk, Mr. Mishi. Okay, so Mishi, in the first game, you had yourself and Snarb on defense. But then in the second game, Mishi, Snarb went to net, and it was pretty much just you alone out there on defense. How what was your thought process? Were you like, oh, I got to step up, I got to be Mishi? What were you thinking?
Yeah, a little bit set up, stepping up there. I mean, Snarb going back really gave me some help there. Not to say that Dr. Kong is a bad goalie, right? He just needs some work, But I kind of jumped off in that second game. I think we all did.
Yeah.
We're getting warmed up. Synergy's grown, so.
We're developing.
I definitely gotta ask. Kong, you got a mic, right? I cannot move. Move Lawson. All right. So
Indeed,
Kong.
I do.
All right, let's go. So Kong, I gotta ask you. I think you started off last game playing goalie, and now you're on the midfield. So, how do you think that's kind of changed you? I guess. What's your play style out there? I don't know. How do you feel?
I mean, for years in the cups, I've played as a midfielder, and I think originally 2017 I played a little bit as GK as a goalkeeper, but I know for this cup, Snar wanted me to play goalie, and that's fine by me. But my heart's definitely with midfielder. Not that I don't enjoy um, being a goalie. I mean, during the first half, we only had one goal on us, and I think it was just because we weren't. I mean, it's more on the defense of Liberty, but we weren't shooting a lot, so I think it was an improvement for us to switch it out, and then we did ended up making more shots during both games. But if that's a role, if I get put in goalie in the future, that's fine by me. I mean, I don't think I'm a new player, I'm still learning how to be a goalie, but
Yeah,
it's
got
very
you.
different practices.
Kong,
Yeah.
we're gonna keep the pressure on you. Let's talk about one of your highlights in the first game. You scored a goal. What did that feel like to you? Was that like shutting up the naysayers, shutting up the haters? Was that an emotional goal for you? That one goal you had
I
against
mean,
Liberty?
I feel like almost every time I play, I do shoot a goal, and then people just
Yep.
forget about it by the next
Yep.
game. So I mean, during casual league, most majority games I played, I did end up shooting, and it's because like no one's ever on me. So I like to stay on the sidelines, and because I either distract people or no one's on me, so I get passed to, and I have a good opportunity to shoot. And then I ended up during casual league, changing the outcome of a few games just because of me standing there and then shooting.
I can
So
attest to that.
I think there's a certain dynamic there, and I think there's an advantage to doing that. Um, but yeah, notoriously I was benched during 2018 and 2020. But
Yeah.
I think there's a secret hand to play when I'm on the field.
All right.
right.
As we close this interview out, we're here with the Snarbo Darbos, the Snarbolac Snarbers of Snarbonia, home of trickle down Snarbonomics.
Yep.
Let's cut to the chase. You guys are 0-2. Quite frankly, you're the only team with 2 losses in the league. You're one of 2 teams of 2 losses. Let's be real here. Going forward at the first game, at the first night of the season, what do you guys have to say to the rest of the teams? Is there a late game scale coming, or is this all we're ever going to see from the Trojans?
Oh, the G late game scale. Honestly, gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really see these as losses. I think first game and second game were drastically different. We like improved a lot. I don't know. Like, I feel like we still have a lot to learn, and I think we're gonna do well. To be honest.
Yeah, we played
Vonsky?
way better that second game, and it's just gonna get better, I think, because we're getting used to each other.
Well, also
Alright.
Army had a super strong defense.
Our Army's
you know?
fucking stacked, dude. Like
They were on us the whole time. I think if I was as a midfield during the first half of Liberty, it would have gone differently.
There we go. Who do you guys play
Yeah.
next? Who do you guys play next?
Gambit.
Gambit.
Oh my
Gambit.
god!
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god! Any words for Gambit? Are the Trojans coming to the town? Will you guys hold up? Will you guys stand up to them, or are you guys
Yeah.
gonna play it passively?
Yeah, you guys are gonna lose your fucking chess game. All right, you're going down.
The gauntlet has been
Yeah, they're
thrown.
playing chess. We're bringing knives.
Oh fuck!
What
The
the fuck?
Gambit. Mishi throws the gauntlet. You heard it here first, fellas. All right.
all right.
Hey, if we lose, we blame Mishi for trash talking. So
Sure.
we're good.
Yo,
Mishi
facts.
jinxed it.
True.
Hey. No.
I think that covers it for us. GN streaks, everybody.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Yep.
You'll never
Make
hear
sure-
from me again.
Make
Admin
sure
will ban me.
to
Aw.
drop a like, drop a sub. That's
Lose the
it.
next game.
Join
a
our
bit.
Discord. Watch the games. That's about it. GN.
GN.